Hello, and welcome to Monster Prom and Chill. I am your host, XChé the Unboxer, and we are going to play some Monster Prom and attempt to woo our classmates. Two players, one player. Duh. Uh, well, yeah. Spooky high school. Oh, fuck. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Duh. I'm gonna play as our friend Yellow. Name him, X Cheese. There we go. Uh, well, yeah.
I can do this.
What the fuck is this shit? Shit, I fucked it up. I didn't want voice lines. I'm the one doing the narrating here. Okay. Minor hiccup. Voice interactions? Gross. I don't need that. I'm my own narrator, thank you. One player, second term, around 60 minutes. We just read this. X. Ec. Oh wait, that's. There we go. I didn't want to hear that. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left. As we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam DeLoncourt, 4XXX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe Forever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculester Huel Packard, version 10, V1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot, ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, let's get into this shit. Yeah. Welcome to the Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant psycho you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does that statue represent? That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. To your least favorite political figure being devoured by rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. These are all stupid. Oh, great. You're walking through the desert when you see a turtle on its back in the hot sun, but you're not helping. Why aren't you helping? No time. Too busy twerking. Because that turtle owes me money. Because fuck turtles. I love turtles. Oh shit. If you were a product, what would be your slogan? For fans, by fans. I command you to enjoy me. Extra flammable. Buy me. I'm good. Too expensive for you. You won't understand me. And that's how you know I'm cool. Look, I've done a Damien route, so let's do our lovable dork. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Success. Tequila and nose candy. Ikasumi. Rainbows and gummy bears. Meat. Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire. Fucking Ikasumi. Let's get started. I have the Persona 5 soundtrack playing in my head. I don't think anyone else could hear it, but you know what? I don't really mind. I think I've got the regular game music playing, so it's gonna be a-okay, hopefully. Otherwise, well, it's gonna be quite a quiet stream. Where to hang out first? How do I got more smarts than fucking? Okay. Let's go smoke some weed in the bathtub. That day, you skip class and just hang out in bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain 2 plus boldness. You notice Liam off by himself, happily drawing some steamy hot yaoi. You head over to say hi, but Zoe beats you there. Hi, Liam. What you doing? Illustrating some erotic fanfic? Can I join you? No and no, you overenthusiastic poser. For your information, what I am drawing is called yaoi, and it is not fanfiction. It is high art. I know what yaoi is. I have the internet too, but... But what? Isn't yaoi kind of, problematic? Problematic? A thing that I'm doing? How could you ever think of such a thing? Well, I don't know. I mean, I posted some yaoi online recently and got some and some people got really mad at me. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. I just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form. Okay, first of all, that is my storyline, and you have no right plagiarizing it. Second of all, I already told you, yaoi's high art, and high art is only problematic to cretins. But if it's high art, why are you drawing 2 Ninja Turtles giving each other handjobs? It's called irony. Leave me alone. You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved, which means you've got your work cut out for you. But whose side do you support? True, Zoe. Yeah, it can be problematic, but but only when it's written through dehumanizing female gaze of male-on-male love. Liam's gaze is unapologetic male, so there's no problem. Don't you see, Liam? Yaoi's the gluten of the art world. Ordinarily, I eschew the restrictive concept of gender, but for the purposes of winning this argument, I will make an exception. Yes, I, a man, am immune from all criticisms with regards to my yaoi. Sure, these Ninja Turtles may be giving each other handjobs on this page, but look at the previous page. Oh, they're discussing whether or not to adopt a dog together. That's so sweet and non-exploitative. Wait, how did they go from dog adoption to handjobs in one page? Male relationships are complicated, Zoe. You wouldn't understand. You're so right, Liam. Male relationships, like the Eldritch horrors of the Warm Dimension, are beyond mortal comprehension. Phew. Bullet dodged. You gain +2 fun and 1 plus charm. Oh, goodness. Let's sit with our Liam and Vera. You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand. Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam. But I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper wants to sit with us. Well, if he wants to sit with us, he's going to have to prove he is as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what is it going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera 50 monster dollars right now? Wait, was that sarcasm? No, of course not. XX was clearly being totally sincere. There it was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? Now, why on earth would we do that? Gah! I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You've wooed me with your open disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool. Oh, goodness. uh, let's build up our smarts. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Yeah. You gain 2 plus smarts. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good. I simply do not understand how it can be so gloomy all the time, when the world is so full of wonder and magic. Huh. I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful Club. The Everything is Beautiful Club? Is that a secret club? What? Oh. Yeah, totally. I want to join. Oh, how can I join? Liam seems totally sexually disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her. You're in luck. I just happen to have the membership paperwork right here. Magic is real. Oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and crap out a unicorn. Simpleton. Fuck! I don't want to fucking woo Miranda. Uh, really? Yeah, that's exactly what the bullshit fairy told me when we were playing checkers the other night. That's all? Just those 2 things? Heh, no. You've also got to write gullible across your forehead in permanent marker. Okay. Wait, seriously? But Miranda's already gone. When you see her the next day, she's leading a unicorn and smiling from ear to ear. I did it! The Everything is Beautiful Club let me in! I had to fill out some extra paperwork because I had my manservant eat the cotton candy and poop out the unicorn. But I made up for it by tattooing gullible on his forehead instead of writing it. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Liam winks at you, and the wink is so cool, you automatically gain 2 plus 1 and 1 plus charm. Let's go do something, fun. What the oh, shit. Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you could come right here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right? I, didn't mean to do this, but, yeah. What's my creativity is so low, but I don't give a fuck. What is this? High school social life is hard nowadays, so hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. You know, for good old blood rituals in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. I don't want any events. Street cred, so that would be what? Charm? See? I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah. Holy fuck! I didn't read that right. Oh my god, I have -1 creativity. I've got like no smarts. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I've never been bolder though. Holy shit. Where the fuck is Liam at? Oh god, he's sitting at the loser table. In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the coven. Suddenly, you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair right as Zoe rushes over. Whoa. Is that what I think it is? Liam and the coven sitting together? Do I smell a fifth season revival? Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons. Fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void. OMG. This is totally a classic return to the long-last ally to save the world once again. Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy. Do you know anything about boundaries? Not really. Listen, you. We're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean we can't sit at the same table or anything. It is literally just a lunch table, just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing. Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends. That's exactly what someone would say if they were hiding a secret, double-crossing a mid-season reveal alliance/romance. I think we're missing the real chemistry here. That lunch table is giving serious fuck me eyes to the cafeteria floor. Holy shit, you're right. Lunch table and cafeteria floor have some close contact going on right now. Oh, stop it. I'm never going to fall for that. You take a bite of your sandwich and drip off ghost... Hello, Veros, whatever. That was, that took away from the mood, but, you take a bite of your sandwich and a drip of ghost mayonnaise hits the leg of the table. It slowly drips down to the floor. The floor and the table both look immensely satisfied. Okay, fine. I ship it. Zoe's distracted by table X-Flora hotness, which means she's no longer bugging Liam. He is silently contented. Nobody learned anything or grew at all as a person, but who cares? You're just here to hook up with sexy monsters and watch the cafeteria table impregnate the floor? CB, I accidentally bought a gun because I didn't know that the shop was at the ghost place, and retroactively lost all my creativity and most of my smarts.
Love this game.
I need to increase my smarts. I'm a complete moron. Fuck. Should I turn down the chat? Should I turn it off? I mean, I have the chat listed up right here. I don't want it to take too much out of the game, unless it's fine. I don't know, but whatever. That day you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early.
I said game, not came.
I know. You sometimes come early because you enjoy.
Not loud.
Okay. That day you're the first in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you. Excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2+ smarts and 1+ valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. You're walking with Liam later, when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams in the wall next to you. It's the Slayer. Prepare to die. You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. It's just... Seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a... Yeah, it is you, CB. A vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making. You don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get you both caught. You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand. A general feeling of unease. I've got no creativity, so I don't know what the fuck to choose. A hot dog stand sounds like it'd be fun.
so fun.
Oh god. A hot dog stand? That's revolutionary. People hate bats and vampires, but they love hot dogs and hot dog stands. It's so unexpected. Quickie. Quick. Hide inside my bun warmer. Leon transforms into a hot dog stand with a hip black and purple color scheme and a sweet umbrella. You climb inside. You have so much fun you forget you're even hiding from the murderous slayer. You hope this isn't the last time you get to hang out inside Liam. You gain 2 plus creativity and 1 plus boldness. I literally thought that was creativity. Or not creativity, fun. Where should I go? I don't want to be, I don't want to be dumb. Oh, fuck! Let's face it, you're probably going to end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's just called being smart. I can't be dumb. Oh god, yes! I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing. Let's see. Oh my god! It's my best friend. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. Ugh. What if we wrote the death threats on a really fancy paper? Leon turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know what we know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it into. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic? A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the entrance and minerals. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. A white plate. That's it. That's it? Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. Really? It sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Oh, you'll never understand. But, like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalist? My god, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it. Our new menu item. Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunchtime will include one empty tray. A great victory for artistic expression. Oh god. I want to increase my my smarts. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain 2 plus smarts. You actually used that last spell and you gain 2 plus smarts. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards, selects you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos, Infinite Top. It's also probably why I have only 6 Instagram followers. But we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of the air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for, like, centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account, so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. That's fun! I thought that would be boldness. What is porn? Never mind. If you suggested it, it must be something very classy and suitable. I shall put you in charge of curation. Porn away, comrade. He turns Liam's account into Instagram's #1 resource for weird for weird dicks and domestic terrorism. Shockingly, this turns out fine. There you are. I wanted to share the great news. I'm Instagram infamous. Apparently my filter game was so edgy that the backwards administration decided to close my account. But not before I amassed over 3 million followers. They're all following me to my new website, hotliampics.com. Of course, I'm utterly devastated my work has finally become mainstream. Yes, this is the worst, and I am not at all happy or excited about it. Anyway, I have to go take pictures of my lunch. My fans are waiting. You're not sure they're waiting for what Liam thinks they're waiting for, but whatever works, right? You gain 2 plus creativity and 1 plus charm. But I don't want to get the Liam prom king route. I've already done that. Goodness. Let's try to do creativity, which is in the auditorium. The day while researching for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Yeah, 2 plus creativity. Later, you see Liam being himself. Liam? Beaming? It appears that my application to write Virtue magazine was received and accepted. I knew my pitch would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irrelevant article subject you can think of. Now double it. That's my article subject. You see, I used a writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. Up until they call your bluff. Now I've got to actually write an article, and I've got no idea what to write. You. Save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype. A passionate argument for the legalization of recreational chimera toxins. A chilling expose of the past industry's griffin trafficking. Oh my god, what will either of this be? Boldness. A passionate argument. That'd be charm, right? A chilling expose of the past industry's griffin trafficking. Yes! Ah, yes. Zoological welfare is a very hot topic right now. And I just had a griffin pasta the other day. And it was delicious. But if the suffering of the griffins is greater than the deliciousness of their taste, then this is something the public must know about, specifically from me. Soon thereafter, you see a piece in Virtue by new correspondent Liam the Lioncore. Griffin pasta, delicious and but deadly for the griffin, not you, for you. Wait, does this mean you have to stop eating griffin pasta? Whatever, you gain 2 plus smarts and 1 plus boldness. I think I'm killing it, chat. I don't know, I'm just that good at this game. And every game I play. Oh my god. It's CB. Oh my god, it's CB. Oh my god, it's CB. It's me. And me.
It's a me.
And me. And the coach. Look, it's me, Hewlett Packard Calculester. Why did I read out? Why did I say it in the Japanese way? The table you chose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda? You have servants chew your food for you? What? Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and healthy. Ugh. I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone can Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. Maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you get on Instagram without having to eat any of it. But Miranda, look at the contented smile on the servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself. CB, which one is for Liam? I don't want to accidentally woo Miranda. Like, cause like this one like is like kind of making fun of Miranda, but I feel like this one would be Liam, right? The second one?
The second one.
I see. Yes. No! It can't be! Gordo! Say it isn't true! But Gordo can't say anything, because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak, which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit. Traitorous dog! Do you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan? I've always imagined these eating serfs being like the size of like the trays, but maybe they're like full-sized people. I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works. Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel! Burpee, eat Gordo for me at once! The two serfs look at each other, then stuff as much food as they can into their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria. Alas, how will I ever get recommended daily allowance of nutrients now? You could try eating. Myself? But how? Yuum and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food, for apparently the first time in her life. Alright, let's see. I want to increase my my smarts, because I'm a brainy boy. That day the teacher is tired of teaching, so she reoccurs to the classic technique of giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed. But at the same time, you actually learned a lot about history. You gained 2+ smarts. Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a darkened corner. Psst, co-conspirator, over here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real-life popular. And what better way than by making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 100 years. And that's not an exaggeration, because I've been alive for hundreds of years. And I've never run for Prom King, so there you go." Which is clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King, after establishing Liam as his rightful heir. But I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making an effort to win? I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given. That would be creativity. Pay $1 million. Oh, God. That's a great idea. You look just like him. You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, and a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium. Ladies and gentle monsters, you say? For too long, our school has been ruled by Prom Kings who care about things. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you can care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong, because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes or my stupid man bun, or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with the hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria. You walk off the stage to thunder's terrified applause. You don't know whether it was the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide. Drats and curses. Rumor says I will be elected Prom King in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. The cold blackness in my soul, which has long sheltered me from my true emotions. Gah, it's thawing. This is terrible, and I am in no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo, so as not to appear too ungracious. You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even help measure his body. You gain 2 plus fun and 1 plus creativity. Goodness gracious. I've gotten everything right, but if I jinx it, I'll probably die. I am a smart scholar. The day your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds, it ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 plus coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain 2 plus smarts. Hooray. Later you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipede glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Flat out post that everyone currently reading this status is an idiot. Vague blog for your life. Would this be boldness? Flat out post that everyone currently reading this is an idiot. That'd be charm, right? No! Shit! All my undead friends are way too curious to let vague blogging slide. They never let dead topics lie, it's in their blood. Or lack of blood. A vague blog would attract them like unattended brain on a plate. Ugh, never mind. Maybe you should have vague blogged your suggestion. Too late now, you lose -2 minus 2 smarts and -1 boldness. Fuck. We still have a chance to save this. It wasn't like it was the prom event. It just means Liam doesn't think we're as hot. Oh my god, is that CB and CB? Is that CB? Who the fuck? Witcher 3 protagonist and Joy? You know the old joke, a robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria to not eat. Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology, to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch. Learn into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind Tsundere and none. I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it. You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone every hour? 3,958,333.33 repeating. It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Instagram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastating condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp, languidly smoking a cigarette? Langingly smoking a cigarette. Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment. Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore. Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts. Leave Liam alone, Calculester. Not everyone has a superpotent microprocessor for a brain. so that they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robo-privilege. Calculester is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink tingled nose in your phone, you get updates via Puppet Show? Calculester and I will now perform for you. You are so right, friend XChé. I did not take into consideration at all friend Liam's weak and limited mind. My mind is neither weak nor limited. You just don't understand how to properly enjoy social media the way I do. Nothing has ever been truer. Please, Liam, teach me the ways of social media. You know so much more than I. I can't tell if you're being sincere or sarcastic. I assure you, my programming makes me incapable of sarcasm. I thirst for your knowledge. It is the only thing in this cafeteria I thirst for. I have been waiting my whole life for this moment. I will teach you everything, small robot. You will absorb it all and become the ultimate social media machine. Literally.
Yeah. The second one. No.
The fuck?
Please.
Here are the filters which are bad. Puppy dog, kitty cat, bunny rabbit. Almost anything that has a hyphen and the first word ends in a Y. But that only applies to animals. Vaguely beige and blurry obscure are both excellent. An internal scan shows that many more people use aforementioned animal filters, making them popular, therefore making them bad. The pupil is becoming the master. Liam is thrilled that you've granted him this opportunity to show off his superior taste of calculester, and you all learn a lot about how confusing your social media ideally should be. Last week, oh wait, no, I have evening. Oh god, I don't want to lose Liam. I'm so sad if I would. That day you are astonished by some new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 in valuable lessons. Good luck trying to use that within the game. And 2 plus smarts. Later you're sleeping peacefully until a noise wakes you up. The source of the noise seems to be Liam, whose face is unliving embodiment of disgust itself. Ah. Oh boy, a test on vampire weakness? How original. Please list all known weaknesses of the vampire. Ugh. You know, it's pretty problematic to teach everybody at school all the known ways to kill one specific minority. I don't mind that though. As a brooding outcast, I'm already accustomed to the derision and harassment of my peers. What I do mean, excuse me, what I do mind is how played out everybody answers are going to be. Steaks? Garlic? The sun? Ugh. Van Helsing called. He wants his clichés back. I've got a good answer though. It's pretty obscure. You've probably never heard of it. We can't even guess what it is. Ooh, a challenge. You give him your best guess. Global thermonuclear war. Harmonica music. Would this be fun? Global thermonuclear war? Of course. The world's stockpile of nuclear weapons is a construct, a constant existential threat to all beings. One might say, in fact, that we are all weak against global thermonuclear war. What a grand political statement. What a bold stance to take a 10-point high school writing assignment. I mean, yes, that's totally the weakness I had in mind. I definitely wasn't going to write down very mean unicorns. Why would you think that? Liam's weak against very mean unicorns? Finally, a reason to oppose proliferation. Unicorn proliferation. You gain 2 plus charm and 1 plus smart. Chat, I think I'm cooked. I failed one Liam event, and I think I'm gonna have to commit Harakiri on myself. That day you are astonished by some new stuff you learned in class. Okay, you thought in high school was... Okay, I got everything. That's sad. Lately... Hopefully not, CB. Lately you've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense. And he seems to tolerate you, which is like the third base for Liam. Which is like third base for... So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date. Except it totally isn't a date. Because dates are super cliche. Because it's totally a date. It's time. You're gonna kiss him. You've practiced a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow customized with a real size full body picture of Liam. Maybe. Here you go. You know what, XChé? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. And not because being with you makes me think about kissing. But don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your affection is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth? But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth, goddammit. Come on, XChé. Prom is just around the corner. Quickly, think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to Liam. Don't show your feelings. Sing your feelings! Being figurative is for cowards. Real winners are always literal. Show Liam your feelings. Fuck. CB, what do you think? Don't show your feelings, sing your feelings? Would that be fun? This would be charm, right? Okay. I think I'm gonna choose this one. No! I felt a part of my heart shrivel up and die. You burst into a very charismatic song. Oh, fuck! I should have listened to the CD. Fuck! Moments later, the graveyard keeper comes to kick you out because singing isn't a cool thing to do in a graveyard. I mean, he has a point, right? Singing in a graveyard isn't cool, especially if your singing is that bad. He does have a point. You lose -2 creativity and 1+ charm for your inability to sing. You also lose -1 chance to have sex with Liam. Great. Oh god. Maybe I could save this. I'm not completely fucked, right? You find Liam artificially arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food is just food? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware. Yes, is that not enough? It's more than enough. It's more than enough. But can we hurry it along? The lightning is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. CB, don't put that ... I don't want to think of losing. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try a picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. What the fuck does this even mean? Who is this for? Who is who? The picture fork? I mean, fuck. Try a picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. That sounds like it'd be Miranda, right? Or would that be the gloating spoon?
Eat the picture fork.
Okay, thank you. The picture fork? Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? I don't know. It seemed to on the nose. And a fork does not belong on one's nose.
I'm not sure.
Good thing I took your advice to heart, CB.
Why?
But look at this fork. It's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver. A pineapple fillet. Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the palace quaintsmiths. Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well. The correct location is across the plate, as if left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. So nonchalant, I love it. Liam's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch, picking out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it. I could have had a chance to, like, find a way to be cool with Liam. I fucked it. Oh god, it's the evening before prom. Oh my god, it's the evening before prom. Augustus Gloop, what are you doing here? That day is teaching, so she recurs the classic technique. Okay. With that out of the way, you hurry away to your secret meeting with Miranda. Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular Again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so the name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate our... Your deception? I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies... Idiosyncr... My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This was all a cruel joke, wasn't it? A bet between two popular kids that they could make an outcast loser prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing to his tiny car and going home. Along with like 12 other tiny clowns, if the metaphor holds, which it doesn't. It was a bad metaphor. Goodbye. No, Liam, I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't even have bones. You might check that information later. Oh, fish sticks! If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic? You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. You need a grand romantic gesture. Race to the airport to confess your feelings before Liam boards this plane. Pay a million people. Wait, how did you know that Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him? If you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies ever have taught us to do so? Anyway, you find Liam in the international terminal at the spooky airport, waiting to line to board. You pass through airport security by telling them you're there for a romantic gesture. Because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love. You're too late. I'm going to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me, and I can go back to being unpopular. You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours, and with perfect sincerity tell him what he means to you. Nothing. Don't you see? You say, looking deep into his eyes, you don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular, because you will always be unpopular in my heart, which is, coincidentally, about the same shape as Belarus. I don't know what to say. Mainly because I don't know what you're talking about, but if I don't understand it, that must mean it's art. You said art to me. Oh, how could I ever dream of leaving you behind? All right, if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown. But only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so. The people in the airport line clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything you two just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to the school, and you gain 2 plus creativity and 1 plus smarts. Also, you should visit a hospital since your heart being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good health-wise. Chat, it's time. It's time to see if I completely fucked this, or if I didn't. Ask Liam to prom? Yes. Oh god, my heart is thumping. Who could have foreseen this? Liam and XChé, prom royalty? We did! It was all our plan! We fought for love and love won! Liam is popular again! Huzzah! Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, this doesn't feel as bad as I imagined. Maybe doing a 180-degree turn from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them. So disruptive. At that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam mumbling to himself. Such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives and the two of you decide to embrace all cliches from slow dancing to actually having fun. After the coronation, Liam admits he's having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he avoided all these years, which he could now embrace. He puts his hands over yours and says, "And you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love. And I don't even care how cheesy that sounded." Boy, that was cheesy, but you know what? You don't care either. We did it, but I got one. I didn't get a new secret ending. I've gotten this ending before. Oh wait, I haven't done this on this account. Most likely to own a mayo jar as a pet. I am over 400. This was long due. This was good. I dig this. This was a fun route. Yeah, I did very good. I'm glad I didn't fuck it. Should I do one more? I could do a 30-minute run this time. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was
Come on,
wonderful.
I'm not sure I might sleep soon.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see, I see. Oh well, this was a fun stream, and hey, I got a good ending. But
But if you
look,
wanna meow,
I mean, I could, but like, I'm kind of hungry, so I might kick it off after these wonderful credits. That'll give me a copyright strike. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they are also into lots of sketchy businesses. But no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken in by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of weird stuff too. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh right, this is the funny one. Yay! Thanks for looking at it, chat. You know, I had a fun time. I only did this because I was bored, but you know, I might do this some more often. You know, I love this game. It's very fun, and I'm gonna skip the credits because I don't feel like getting fucking copyright striked. You have unlocked 10 new images in the gallery. We can check the gallery, but let's this was a fun little thing. I had a fun time. Oh god, rejection. My two endings: Prom King Liam and Zoe
they
rejection.
have a streamer-friendly version.
Do they? I tried looking for it, but I couldn't find it. I'll have to check it for next time. Oh yeah, that's right. Vera, remember when you did this? That was all my endings. I don't have. I just got the Polaroids because yeah.
Yes.
Look, that's you.
My
There's
bad.
CB. There's CB. Oh, what the fuck? You turned me on. Impressive hoagies, though. Oh, that was the cute image I got. Damn it. Fan art is always great. Yeah, check out the fan art because they're cool. And the more art, I don't think I got anything new, really. Oh, I got a bunch of shit, but anyways, if you enjoyed the stream, maybe I'll do more. I love Monster Prom, and there's a shit ton of endings to do. Anyways, I have been XChé. If you like the stream, watch my other shit. I post a lot. Not much right now, but that's because I'm editing. But I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye.